to stand here and dedicate one of my greatest pieces of work that I've ever done to this country. That it frees your mind and you can teach it to your children. And if you find anything beautiful in it, don't let your creativity speak. So I leave this with you. It's called The Nameless Warriors because that is what most of us are. We are warriors and the world doesn't recognize us as what we are. He was a nameless warrior when he was like. When he is an ancestor, we can call him a guide. So I leave this to you. Now they came from all directions, skins less black by the sun. The fameless, the homeless, many more nameless, the old, the crippled, and the young. And as they gathered in the darkness, for they had studied the ancient past, they saw by the ancient ancestors one day they would free every black soul at last. And so they deliberated a strategy and architected a sound solution. And by the light of the moon and the absence of applause, they planned a revolution. They decided against an army, a uniform, all parade and rights. For they were certain to be outnumbered by bullets, bombs, and tanks. Nor would there be a killing spree, neither hijacking plane or pilot. And everyone present could read in silence the revolution would be quiet. No innocent person shall be hurt or killed, no dog, no cat, no hound. And everyone in the world would know that it had happened when they see all the rich men rise. And so when the disappearing night was done, and up arose the shining sun, the nameless warriors knew they would not meet again until the deed was done. And so armed with a certain knowledge, they then scattered across the world, a nameless bunch of woe and men, like shadows, silent and bold. And there they patiently abided, awaiting their time to begin. No one wavered, erred, or faltered, for years of war they would already win. And then the day came like any other day. People awoke, the sun was bright. They had no inkling that while they slept, the revolution had happened in the night. But this nameless bunch of thinkers, they had put their plan in place. The first and only thing they sabotaged was every satellite in space. No buildings were set on fire, no factories went up in smoke. One day everybody on the planet woke up and the TV didn't work. And then the news began to spread far and near from mouth to air that every single bank in England was now empty and its cupboard bare. And at Nelson's column lay a smoldering pile of ash in Trafalgar Square. The piece of paper rescued from its dying flame read, "The last of your money was burnt here." But some people cried in panic, most others they cried in shame. Eventually they all realized that now they were all equal and the same. It felt pointless now to rob and steal the jewelry or the Apple Mac. No more Twitter, no more Facebook, no more need for the latest app. It was then the people began to talk. It was then they began to share. See, they had forgotten what was important in life. They had forgotten how to care. And the Americans, they were all told off guard. They had no idea they were under attack. They went to sleep, woke up the next day and saw the White House was now painted black. This little black girl rode up on a bicycle to see what she could see. They said, "Little girl, aren't you scared?" She replied, "No, it's the day I'm free." Bewildered were the people. One so young could not be frightened. The whispers moved amongst the crowd that this child was taught by new life. Oh, the stately homes of England, oh, how marvelous they stood. Buckingham Palace was the first of all. It was used as firewood. You see, the need of the people is food and shelter, clean water so that they can drink. And by the removing of the false distractions, other people could see and think. But by removing the false illusions that had blinded most every soul, the revolution had indeed taken place and achieved its final goal. For power belongs to the people, and the people belong to the earth. The earth provides for everyone, and everyone has value and worth. So now the people turned again to Mother Earth for all that they would need, and no longer could the global corps profit by their greed. See, they came from all directions, skinned less black by the sun, and they planned a revolution for people out of many, still one.